I took on a race with Kotatsu and Unova to find a shiny Pachirisu, and it was quite the adventure. If you don't already know, Kotatsu and Unova is an up-and-coming shiny hunting YouTuber, similar to myself, except she's doing way better than me. I reached out to her after her first Shiny Deoxys video because I liked it so much, and we started chatting a bit on Discord. She's appeared in many of Absolblog's Pokemon's videos, cause they're besties, and also may have some strange connection to a woman called Ramona Marsh, although I'd need to do more research to be sure. Anyway, we started talking a bit, and I suggested we do a shiny race together. I've never done one before, and thought it would be fun since we both love shiny hunting. I suggested we hunt in Sinnoh since I haven't done one in that region yet, but I left it up to Kotatsu to decide what our target would be. She chose Pachirisu, which has an adorable bubblegum pink shiny form, and I love pink shinies, so of course I was down. I immediately started setting up the hunt. I did some research and realized that it would be way faster to use Pokemon Diamond and Pearl over Platinum. This is because the encounter table for the patch of grass in front of Valley Windworks, the spot we'd be hunting in, was different in Platinum and much worse for hunting Pachirisu. Basically, Kotatsu and I were planning on using the ability Static to make encountering an electric-type Pokemon way more likely. In Diamond and Pearl, that works out great, since Pachirisu's the only electric type that spawns in that area and has a pretty good 25% chance encounter rate. On the other hand, in Platinum, you can also catch Shinx at a 20% encounter rate, and on top of that, they lowered Pachirisu's encounter rate to a measly 10%. Kotatsu and I immediately agreed to only use Diamond and Pearl for this hunt because of how dirty Platinum did Pachirisu. We both agreed to only hunt on 2 copies, with me choosing 1 Diamond and 1 Pearl. The setup process isn't too difficult. All you need to do is get to Valley Windworks, which is very early in the game if you have to make a new save file. Then just get your hands on a Pokemon with Static and put it in the front of your party. I used a Pikachu and a Pichu that I traded from other games. I also like having a Smoke Ball or the ability Runaway just in case. After that, make sure you have at least 30 to 40 Pokeballs and you can start encountering. I honestly was never a huge fan of Pachirisu before this hunt. I liked it since it's a very obviously cute Pokemon, but it was definitely not in my top 20 or anything. Upon further inspection, I've come to really love Pachirisu. Pikachu clones in terms of usability are pretty hit or miss, but always deliver on the adorable designs. My favorites are Emolga, Togedemaru, and of course now Pachirisu. Even though I'm trying to get a pink one, I also really like the normal blue one. It's one of the only Pikachu clones whose main color scheme is blue other than Minun, but Pachirisu is more reminiscent of Blue Lightning than Minun, who is supposed to represent a positive and negative charge when paired with Plusle. Blue Lightning is a very cool way to represent electricity other than yellow or orange, and I like when Pokemon lean into that. Raikou, Rotom, Toxtricity, and Miraidon also come to mind. Let's ask Kotatsu what she thinks about Pachirisu since she's also hunting it.
Pachirisu. Hello everybody, it's me, Kotatsu and Unova, with my friend Pachirisu here on the mic today. We're here to talk about how cool this guy is. Of all the Pikachu clones, Pachirisu always stood out the most to me, especially Dawn's Pachirisu in the anime. That thing had some sass. I remember watching it when I was a kid and I was like, whoa, this guy is more than just cute. He's also crazy, just like me. And when I first encountered it in the Valley Windworks, when I first played Diamond and Pearl as a kid, I thought it was just the cutest thing, the way it bounced around on the sprite screen. It would show up and it would be like, me, me, me. I ended up catching Weasel over it, so maybe I didn't think it was that cool, but it's cooler now. I also really loved how Pachirisu is one of the very few select cute Pokemon that you could run around Amity Square with in Diamond and Pearl. It was such a fun and unique experience at the time before Heart Gold and Soul Silver introduced following Pokemon for all the guys. This guy is exclusive. He's part of the exclusive club. Don't you forget it. Aside from this really cool Pachirisu in a Pokeball toy that I had when I was a kid, there was this really cool Jack's Pacific, I think it was, talking plush of Pachirisu where it was like about this big and there was a button on one of its tail spikes that if you pressed it, it would make a sound. It would be like, pachi pachi pa! But I don't know where it is, so unfortunately it couldn't make a cameo in this video. I actually don't even know what it's called. So if you guys can find it, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what this Pachirisu toy I'm talking about is. So far, I'm about, I think, 1,500 encounters in on this hunt. I haven't checked. And with no sign of the end and big fear of phasing, I'm just gonna keep on hunting. Let's take it back to Mimiori. Say bye. Bye, Pachirisu.
Something I noticed immediately when hunting in Sinnoh for the first time is how insanely slow it is. Not even in the way that I was only getting 2 encounters at a time, but just simply how slow the game was programmed. If you're not sure what I mean, I'm going to do a demonstration for you. I'll do some encounters in Sapphire at the same time as Pearl, and just watch how much slower everything is on the Gen 4 game. I never really got used to the slowness. It always kind of bugged me. I don't hate Sinnoh or anything, but that's one thing I'll always kind of hold against it. It didn't help that this hunt went way over odds, and I started losing my mind a little. Over the course of Kotatsu and I's search for Pachirisu, we had a couple of Discord calls. We watched the 3rd Pokemon movie, which I had never seen before, and also Ponyo, but neither of us found any shinies during the calls, sadly. I mostly did offline hunting on the side of my Mudkip hunt, and even throughout Safari Week. This hunt started near the end of March and completed at the end of June, so roughly 3 months went by. And after just over 15,000 encounters, one of my longest hunts yet, and during Safari Week, a weird-looking squirrel appeared. Shiny Pachirisu! Oh my god! Oh. During Safari Week! I've been hunting this on the side. I'm at 15,082. This is my longest hunt. This is my longest hunt by far. My last longest hunt was the shiny Trubbish at almost 10,000. It was like 9,000. It was 9,990. So 15,082 for shiny Pachirisu in a race with Kotatsu and Unova. I've been going super hard on this hunt, so I'm glad it's finally paying off. It felt like, I'm so happy that I never phased either. This is the first shiny I've gotten, which again sucks because it's been 15,082, but I'm glad I never got like a Buizel or a Shellos or like a fucking Bidoof or whatever else. I got the shiny Pachirisu. It's so cute. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. I'm so happy. Yay! It took so long, but it's finally here. And now I can stop this hunt and start another one, but I probably won't start another one until after Safari Week. But anyway, let's catch it. I'm pretty sure I have some heal balls. It's only level 7, so there's no need to damage it at all, which is great. I have 47 heal balls. It should be a piece of cake catching this little guy. I don't remember what I was gonna name it, if I even had a name. Oh, it broke out! We get to see the sparkles again. Ah, it's so pretty! It's so pretty. It's so nice catching a shiny during Safari Week that you
that you know you can catch. It's level 7! Why does it keep breaking out? I mean, what's the catch rate on this thing? I mean, I can sit here for as long as it takes. I got 47 heal balls. Well, I got 45 now, but yeah, wow, this little guy does not want to get caught. But yeah, this Safari Week has been going pretty good. I've seen 2 shinies. I'm gonna make a video on it when Safari Week's over. Come on, get in the ball. Right now, it just became day 3 of Safari Week. It's 12:01 for me, so it's the 23rd now. But damn, I guess I'm just gonna speed through this until this guy catches. Hopefully it catches this ball. But yeah, breaking out of 3 heal balls, that's pretty... I mean, we've got so many though, so it should be fine. Oh nice, I paralyzed it from my static. That should make it easier. Yay! Yes! I caught him! Oh my gosh. Shiny Dex entry of Shiny Pachirisu. So cute! Wait, I'm gonna turn on... I should have turned on the volume on when I was trying to catch it, but oh well. Alright, now time for the nickname. And Shiny Pachirisu, who I named Winfred. And it did end up being a timid nature, which ups speed and lowers attack. Which, it's not the worst nature Pachirisu can have. It's good that it increases speed, because that's Pachirisu's best stat. And I'm pretty sure Pachirisu is more of a support Pokemon anyways, so it's not a huge deal with the decreased attack. But, yeah, who knows if I'll even use him. I kind of want to. I'd like to do a playthrough with him, but I just finished... Well, I'm at the end game of a playthrough of Platinum, so I probably won't revisit it for a bit. But I'm so happy that I have him. He's so cute. I love the shade of pink. It's such a good shiny. Yippee!
Winfred took forever to catch for some reason, even though he was such a low level. Because of the very posh name I gave him and his unwillingness to cooperate with me, I imagined Winfred to be a very snooty, self-absorbed aristocrat Pachirisu who turns his nose up at anything not plated in gold. Maybe he ran away from his old life as a powerful billionaire's pet because his owner stopped caring about him, thus becoming wild again. Then I catch him, and even though he's abrasive and mean, I'm slowly able to melt his icy heart and teach him the power of friendship, love, and being poor. On another note, I'm very happy I caught Winfred in a heal ball. It was definitely worth the struggle. If you've made it this far into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to extend my reach so I can make even more shiny content for you guys, so your support means a lot. Anyway, I had finally found it. I messaged Kotatsu and delivered the news, sending a screenshot. It was over. I really hope Kotatsu can find her own pink squirrel soon so we both can have one, and hopefully do another fun race like this in the future. It really was a lot of fun, and make sure to subscribe to Kotatsu. She currently has 3 very good shiny videos up as of recording this that you should definitely check out. I highly recommend. If you haven't done a shiny race yet, hit up a friend and ask to do one. I'm currently in the middle of another race with someone else right now, but the details of that will remain a secret until the time is right. Anyway, I'm pretty happy I won this race, and if you're in a race right now or just looking for your shiny that you haven't got yet, I wish you the best of luck on all of your hunts. Bye-bye!
"不思議なことに